FORA.tv. The world is thinking.
What would you say at a Tea Party convention?
If they invited me. Well, actually, that's really at the core of the book. It's a good question. You know, there have been a lot of books written about the crisis, and most of them are accounts of who did what when. You know, what happened in the 4 days that Lehman Brothers collapsed or Bear Stearns collapsed. And you know, the kind of stories, you know, what would have happened if he hadn't had to go to the bathroom at the critical moment, and you know, he wasn't there to say the right thing, and they're very gripping. My book is really an attempt to see this as a battle of ideas, and how ideas shaped what we did before the crisis, and flawed ideas led to the mistaken policies of deregulation, mistaken policies of the Fed, of believing that there was no such thing as a bubble. And then flawed ideas also were very important in shaping the response. So the big thesis of the book, in a sense, is that we need to get the right balance between market and government. And if we don't do that, we're not going. You won't have a successful economy. And so, in terms of the Tea Party, I would have pointed out that almost everyone in the financial sector agrees that if we had not come, the government had not come to the rescue of the banks, we would be in another deep recession, in another depression. So that government is absolutely essential. But if the government is essential for saving the economy, then the government has to prevent the economy from getting into situations where they have to be saved. This has been a very, very expensive proposition. Our national debt will be trillions of dollars larger as a result of the mismanagement of the economy. And so even if you believe in keeping you focus on the deficit, even if you focus on that, this kind of mismanagement of the economy, allowing banks to engage in unfettered risk-taking, is reckless. And so just like the banks are reckless, the proposition that you can strip away government, pretending to, is reckless. And I'd also point out to them that the government has played a very creative role as well. Most of them in the room probably use the internet. And they probably don't realize that the internet exists because of government research. That it funded the basic research that led to the internet, led to most of the things that have innovations that have extended life, biotechnology, and all that. The private sector brought these ideas to the market, plays a very pivotal role in bringing these ideas to the market. But the basic research is something that the market really can't or doesn't do. And so we have to get that balance. If you don't do the basic research, the private sector has nothing to bring to market. And so that would be the message that I would try to, whether they listen or not is another question.